Recreational, Outrage. Recreational.
See, you're big time now. You don't have to drive around in your van anymore.
I miss the
Flying
van.
Places.
I miss the van. I do.
You were like sweating the whole time. You're like, oh man, this thing's going to break down. You're just like worrying the whole time you were driving. You're like, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how far I was going to have to drive. I don't know. My car's
Oh, with you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where did I take you?
I don't remember.
No, I like dropped. Did I take you to your house?
I think so. My memory is pretty bad, but it sounds like it.
I think I took you to your house.
I remember it was far. You're like, Jesus Christ, I'm going to Denver. You didn't drop me off at like on the highway off I-70?
No, I think you were trying to suggest that, and I was like,
yeah, you were a
I'm not going to
gentleman.
fucking do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
And
a
you took
nice
me all over
guy.
my house.
It's a classic
Yeah.
Just drop me off on the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, where
have
are
to
you?
drive
How
back
are you
here
going to
anyway.
get home? You're like, oh, I'll figure it out. It's
Yeah.
like, I think I'll just drop you off.
Listen, I get picked up off the streets all the time. I never worry about it.
Picked up and dropped off.
Yeah, somebody's going to come get me. Don't worry.
Yeah, I was stressed about just because I think I couldn't figure out this check engine light that was basically bothering me the entire summer. Like I just couldn't figure it out. And then I finally, when I got to Minneapolis, like it needed some like pretty big repairs that I just couldn't do on the road. So I fixed it. It's all good now, but it's just sitting at my parents' house in Minneapolis.
Is that where you're from originally?
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought you were from like Portland.
I did like all my comedy out there.
Oh, okay.
When I was passing through, I was leaving Portland to move to New York.
Word.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like on my way east, but I took a long time to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So you grew up in Minnesota?
Yep.
Fucking cold, huh? Obviously.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This is the hard-hitting journalism
I
of
was
this
gonna ask
of
if
this
you didn't.
podcast.
Yeah. That's what we're all about.
Yeah, dude. Yep, it is cold, man.
Twin Cities.
Yep.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Geography. We already established the last time I was here, I'm a master of geography.
Yeah, she's good at states.
Even though I don't believe in
She
it.
knows where they
I don't
are.
believe in science.
You don't believe it? Yeah, we knew that.
It's not geography, not science, nothing in a book.
Which is crazy because Dylan is a big book guy. He loves books.
Do you believe everything you read, Dylan?
No,
Good.
not anymore.
He's been burned too many times.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, there's not witches and witchcraft.
Burned by
Dragons aren't real.
I mean, I don't know about dragons, but there's definitely witches and witchcraft.
Yeah, I've met plenty of witches.
Yeah, that's a crazy thing.
And they're kind of annoying usually.
Yeah, I like
sitting right here.
95% of the time. Are you a witch?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, how would we know?
I don't
Who knows
think
what
so.
you do in your free time?
If I am a witch, then it's one of those natural witches who doesn't realize she's a
Yeah.
witch, but she's amazing and powerful.
Yeah, like you always got stones
If
on
I
you
were to
somewhere.
be a
Sounds
witch,
like a shampoo commercial.
it's the craft actually. They're like, oh my god, she's a powerful natural witch. That's what I'm practicing trying to get my hair to change colors just by wiping my hands over it.
Maybe there's like a stone that you
Anyway,
can hold that'll change your
I
hair
just told you
colors.
I practice witchcraft. Basically, I'm practicing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she has she's not an expert. She's not like a professional yet.
Do you have
No.
a wand?
Oh, wand.
Yeah.
No, but I do have incense.
All right.
So it's official.
Wow. You and
I have rocks.
freshmen in
and
college dorms
incense.
are the same. That's good.
Yeah, I'm way into it, you guys.
That's the extent of your witchcraft is hiding weed from your RA in a dorm.
Yeah.
Yeah, patchouli.
Yeah.
That's your magic spell.
Yeah.
Do you live here by yourself?
No, I got some roommates.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a lady friend too.
Oh,
Oh, there's people here now.
I hear her.
That would have been
I have
crazy
a
though. If
roommate.
I
It's
was
his
like, yeah,
girlfriend.
I live
you
completely.
just
Yeah.
call her your girlfriend.
What's the difference between girlfriend and lady friend to you?
Oh, I feel like it's a level of respect.
Oh,
feel like
instead of a girl, she's a lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's
Plus,
a,
girlfriend
she's a
sounds
woman,
like-
not a girl, right?
Why psychological? You treat
She's
her
a
better
lady.
when you
She's a
talk
lady.
about her like a
Yeah,
lady.
okay.
Treat her like a lady.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's in the royal sense too. I mean, she's not part of royalty, but I treat her that way.
Right.
I was like, you're telling me she's an actual lady.
That would be cool.
I know.
I'm dating.
We should do a podcast in her castle. Like, no offense, but it'd be way better than this. This is great. But I got like the shit chairs. So.
I haven't been in like
You want this chair?
No, I'm fine.
I'll switch you.
I haven't been in like a true stoner house in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the amount of tapestries are.
I mean, dude, having the various flavors of Swishers in a fucking frame that's like next level shit, dude.
So the reason I have that is
Like-
because a friend wasn't allowed to put it up at his house. His girlfriend wouldn't let him. And he,
Because she's a lady, honestly. That's ladylike behavior, dude. It's like, yeah, we're not gonna have cigarellos framed on our fucking wall.
And he was like, it'll look so appropriate in your studio. And I was like, whatever.
Yes, it fits right in. I mean, I wish you would hang it up. It's too bad that it's on the ground.
Yeah,
Because
it is.
I thought it was just one bar, but now I'm seeing it's a whole thing.
It's a mural.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even noticed it over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do have all kinds of different things that I've collected. I try to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to think that it's like a stoner's Applebee's. You know, just every inch filled with nonsense. That
Oh, okay.
doesn't actually mean anything.
You guys, I'm going to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Evan's a hoarder. You guys know, I just like to collect stuff. That's always how it starts.
Oh,
Evan.
He
yeah.
doesn't have like buckets of shit and stuff like that.
I don't know. Have you seen the bathroom? Just kidding.
Yeah,
I
no,
mean-
I'm terrible at throwing things away. I really am.
Do you attach like emotions to everything?
Yeah.
Like that's sentimental.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get rid of this.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nonsense. My grandma's storage unit is about to be emptied out, and they're gonna throw away everything. And all I wanted was like a notebook. And I was like, I want her handwriting. And my girlfriend's like, that's so weird. Like it's just
That's not weird.
It's
It's
kinda
your grandmother's hand.
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna read it again.
That's what I'm saying. Is like I thought it would be cool, but yeah, all that shit is gonna go. So I'm heading to Florida for a week
To get some of her journals.
Yeah, get whatever I can.
Damn.
That's a part of it.
Also, you just called her your girlfriend.
Wow, fuck.
See, when she disagrees with you,
She loses her
That's
ladies.
that lady shit goes out the window. Yeah, that fucking girl don't let me have my grandmother's handwriting. Only a lady when you guys are on the same page. That's good. Yeah. I don't like partner. Is anybody doing partner?
No.
I can't.
I just think that is so, ugh.
Yeah. It's
So hollow.
too professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it sound transactional.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't work well with others.
Yeah.
So I don't like any of the words.
Any of the words. You don't want any of it.
No, I hate labels.
Yeah. That makes sense.
You would, Christine. Don't tread on me, guys.
Yeah. Don't tread on Christine.
You can't put you in a box.
Well, you can.
We should introduce our guests.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
No, we should. Yeah, I have intro music too. We should get the episode rolling.
Sure. Play it.
Okay. I shouldn't have said it like I have it ready.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good production.
We weren't recording?
No, we were recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all that'll be on there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Good,
yeah,
good.
yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
we had some good bits.
Yeah,
We don't want to lose those bits,
yeah.
dude. We got a couple laughs.
Yeah.
I can't redo the
Yeah.
Swisher bit. It would just sound inorganic.
sound rehearsed,
Yeah,
yeah.
it would sound good.
Recreational.
All right. Nice.
That was
Hell yeah.
very fast.
I know. I got it.
Hell yeah.
That wasn't too bad.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sweet. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Recreational Outrage. If I could talk, we got two guests today.
Dude, my mouth is crazy dry too. I think it's just dry outside.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
you've been
why I got
smoking weed nonstop since I got here. What?
So
like 4 dabs.
You're blaming it on the weather, dude? You hit multiple dabs as soon as we got in the fucking house. Don't blame Mother Nature for that shit. It's really dry out there. It's so dry outside. Oh, that's funny.
Yes. That's one of our guests, Jake Silberman.
Yeah, sorry, I'm talking shit about you in your own home, but
you can
it's
say
all
it.
for the
Hey,
laughs, folks.
That's half the podcast.
Yes.
Talking shit to Evan.
There we go.
It is.
Jake Silberman. Fucking, you got the Jake Silberman podcast, right? Is that what you call
The
it?
Jake Silberman Show. New episodes every Friday. I live in New York.
Yeah.
And
Back at It. This is a documentary you did.
Back at It's the doc. The Crowdwork album is on YouTube as well as a full Crowdwork special.
No shit.
I also have another one that's more informal called Live in Chicago, which was just an hour of Crowdwork, but it wasn't really like hyped up that much. But if people want to watch another one, that's also on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
But the doc, that was pretty rad.
The doc was fun. Yeah.
It was very COVID centric, right?
It was. And we kind of got fucked by the release. Like we kind of didn't release it soon enough, so we kind of missed the big wave of like, I think we would have gotten more views if we were a little ahead of it, but
you were also, I mean, you guys put production into it. It's not like
and it was just me and a one guy editing it.
Oh, true.
An entire full-length documentary, so it was a lot of work, and it was just like doing it at night.
Was it the camera guy, the guy that's filming?
No, he ended up not being able to edit it, but a guy I work with on all my other stuff did it, but he has a full-time job, so we were just doing it at night, so it took a considerable. I've edited smaller videos with him, but doing like a 70+ minute documentary is no joke. Yeah. So it took a while for us to get it out, and then we had this thing with like a production company that was going to try to release it, but they kind of were slow. So we eventually just put it on YouTube because we wanted it out there. Yeah. But we waited on them for a number of months that cost us some views for sure. Yeah. Because by the time it came out, people were already kind of like COVID was already kind of really on the back burner.
It captures a moment in time.
Yeah. I feel like people will watch it in 10 years will be like, that's cool.
Totally. Like a nostalgia kind of thing.
They'll be like, wow, that was wild. Like pandemic and comedy stuff was crazy 10 years ago. But right now I feel like it missed it by just a bit. So whatever.
Hell yeah, well, we're happy to have you today.
Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate you having me on.
Hell yeah. Then
sorry. We should introduce our other guest. Sorry. I was just, dude, I love road trips. Yeah. And I love experiencing different cities, and so I did think that thing looked very rad.
Thank you, man. Yeah. Well, it's out there if people want to watch it. We still, I think it does stand on its own as like a thing to watch, but it was definitely time based in a way.
Yeah, and it's on your YouTube page.
It's on my YouTube, just Jake Silberman. Yeah, so check it out.
Hell yeah. And then we got the one and only, the host of The Tavern on 26th, Mike, and other stuff too. You have a show coming up, like Comedy for Moms or something?
I'm on Moms Unhinged, but I also opened a comedy club in Castle Rock.
Yeah.
It's kind of a big deal.
No big deal.
Bigger than The Tavern.
Yeah.
That one actually makes money.
talk
I'm
about that.
excited about that.
You were telling me about that last time, I think.
Yeah. BS Comedy Club.
Comedy Club.
Down in Castle Rock.
Nice.
How's that going?
It's good. They're great down there. They want comedy. I'm still figuring out what like the schedule. I was trying to do 2 shows on a Saturday, and Castle Rock is a little bit, it's like once the sun goes down, they go home.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to do, it's probably going to be like 1 show earlier.
Vampires? Is that
like reverse vampires. They're like, we can't be out in the dark.
I think you call them old people.
Yeah.
It's like middle-aged people with a lot of money and 2.5 kids or whatever.
Yeah.
People with jobs.
Yeah. So it's good. They're a good crowd, and they have plenty of money, and they won't pay for a ticket and a meal. So
Nice.
I'm good.
Good for you. When did that open?
I'm also doing the Winter Park Comedy Festival.
Yeah. Oh, the Winter Park Comedy Festival.
We just launched the website yesterday. So if you want to submit your vids.
Where's Winter Park?
Winter Park is like
in the mountains?
And a half into the mountains.
Oh, cool.
It's a destination town. It's really pretty.
Nice.
That's where you do Devil's Craft, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yep. But now we're doing a festival. They've got I'm still trying to lock down a few different venues, but
man, you're really a mover and shaker out here.
Yeah.
That's exciting. So what was the
way you shrug and
what was
just
the build up to opening a comedy
I'm supposed to say
club? Like what was the build up to opening your own comedy club?
Well, I've been looking into it for a long time. I've been probably talking about it for a year. Okay. I talked to other comedy club owners or other producers that are like, wow, we need a show in Castle Rock. Do you know anything in Castle Rock? And everybody keeps talking about it and not doing it. And there's a demand for it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, I guess I'll just do this.
Yeah.
And so I went down. I had like 10 different venues that I visited. And this one is a breakfast place. So every time I went, it was closed. I'm like shining my flashlight in the windows. I'm like, this would be perfect. It's small and low ceilings.
Oh, nice.
And all the other places, it was just my favorite one. And so before I even went into the place, I called the guy. And he's like, yeah, we just opened it. And I go ahead, whatever you want to do. I was
That's
like,
dope.
all right.
So they didn't have you're not even kicking out a business that was open at night. Like they're already closed.
Yeah, they let me just turn it into a club at night.
Oh, that's great.
Just black out the walls and put up my banner. And
Wow.
Nice.
That's sick. Hell yeah.
God, you guys have so much fucking comedy out here.
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty great.
There's so many clubs and it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that want to do stuff.
Yeah.
That's a big part of it. Is like there is like the demand. It's also like I feel like Denver more and more in general is just being put on the map as a comedy spot. Just like all the people that talk so highly about it and shit like that. The people coming out of here, it's been getting just more and more popular.
I went to New York recently. We were talking about moving to New York. The audiences out there are so much different than they are in Colorado. Like I noticed, because I've been to the Midwest quite a bit, and I've been to the West Coast. Geography. But then I just went to New York for the first time in December, and
in
it
the city?
was horrible.
You went to New York City? Where did you perform?
Well, I was in Middletown for my first one,
Okay.
which is, do you know where that is? It's like an hour and a half from the city, in the woods. I was like, I'm going to get murdered out
In
here.
Connecticut?
No, I think it's like in between New Jersey and New York City.
Okay.
Like the worst place that ever existed
All right.
in my mind.
Yeah.
It sounds like a
These
terrible
guys-
middle
Well, that's
ground.
different than New York City. That sounds like a bad road gig. I'm not
Yeah.
like defending New York
Basically, it
City
totally
audiences
was.
either.
They're
but
just like, I got up there and they were just like yelling at me before I could even speak. And I was like, God damn it, if you don't quit interrupting me, you stupid piece
Hell
of
yeah,
shit.
just not giving
And then
you
I
the
just
time.
yell like, so I took like 4 minutes just yelling at them because I was so annoyed. I was like, I was on a 4-hour plane trip. I drove 2 hours to get to your stupid asses and you won't shut the fuck up. And they're like, okay, you can tell comedy now or tell jokes. And I was like, I don't even want to. I hate you now.
did you go out there just for that show?
No, I had a bunch of shows lined up, but it kind of crumbled. All of my plans got fucked.
Why? Because you were relying on strangers to give you rides from.
Well, yeah. Well, I had plans with a person who'd like pulled the rug out from under me the night before.
Oh, another
That
comic?
was my hotel hookup. That was. They
Oh.
were going to rent a car. And so then I'm like, fly out to New York. And I'm like, well, let's see what happens.
Damn.
And it was the worst experience of my freaking life. I slept on the corner of somebody's cum bed. It's not very nice. I'm being ungrateful, but I was like, okay, this is a place to stay. There's
It was
6
a bed
people.
only for coming.
I would not get under the sheets. What I'm saying, I was
Okay.
like, this tiny corner doesn't have white spots on it.
It
I'm gonna
seemed
sleep
like a
here.
safe
Was this a
corner.
But
comic?
it's against, it's like a bunch of people. Like there's 6 people living in this teeny tiny apartment.
Yeah.
This tiny bed is next to a brick wall, which is very drafty. But I'm complaining about the conditions of my free lodging. But you've done the road thing. You do the road thing. So
I have
But I was like,
multiple
what am I
cum
doing?
beds. I have various cum beds
Throughout the country.
that I let struggling artists sleep on.
That's sweet of you.
I
dude.
just make sure they're not taken care of while also taking care of them. It's good. Yeah.
You have 6 or 7 people protecting that
Yeah,
cum
kind
bed at
of
all
making
times.
sure, it's locked down. And
There's constantly cum being.
yeah. Well, then you have various men come on it to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Keep the mattress.
You're welcome. Damn. So it sucked.
And then I ended up getting sick. So I was like, "What is my life?" And then I woke up with, "Oh no, I was going the
Oh, you
wrong
got
direction
sick on the
trains."
cum bed and drafty
room,
wall cum
all this
bed.
cum bed with no blanket. And then I got on the subway several times the wrong direction because I don't even know what I'm doing. And I'm like,
Because
this
you're
is
so good with
an
geography.
hour the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you just ask somebody?
No, but listen, you try to ask somebody something in New York, and they do not have time for you.
They help.
Excuse me, and they're like, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, can you say that slower?
That was a person speaking in Spanish. That's just a language barrier. They were probably trying to tell you something, but you fucked up.
No, but they talk to you like you should know. They speak fast. They're like, well, yeah, you take the E line to the. I can't even like re-say it because they're like, it's this, and they say it so fast, and I'm like,
you needed subtitles.
Can I write this down really fast?
Did
And
you
they're
ever
like,
think
I'm
to
late.
maybe like use your GPS? Like your Gmail, like your
Damn.
Google Maps.
Well, you should have hit me up. You should have fucking
I didn't know you were out there.
reached out. I would have helped you.
Well, thank you. Anyway, I missed a show because I got on the train an hour the wrong direction. And then I was like, fuck it. Oh, I also missed my first show. I did have a show that was actually in the city. But I missed my first flight accidentally. I was there, but they asked me to get off the plane.
By
They're like,
accident. They confused you
Listen,
with someone
I
else.
was doing some amazing onboard crowd work. Like I got all the seats around me were just rolling, right? I'm just like, blah, blah,
They were
blah,
loving
blah.
it.
And not everybody was. This guy, the flight attendant was like, we've had a couple complaints and you're being a little too boisterous.
Yeah.
Wait, are you
Boisterous.
serious?
Who would
Yeah.
say such a thing?
Were you drunk?
Me? Okay, listen.
What a vile
I had
accusation.
one Bloody Mary at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
and it shot a JMO before I got on the plane. But I wasn't drunk.
No.
But I was hanging out with these people already.
You were just getting warmed
Look,
up.
a plane is not a hang. No one
didn't
wants to
know.
fucking hang.
Well, a bunch of people did. 2 people didn't. They complained.
At
and
what
they're like,
time
we
in the
need-
morning
I
was-
was like, I will settle down. And they're like, no, you have to get on the next one. I was like, but I have a show. And they're like, but we don't care.
No.
Where are your bags?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So I missed
Honestly,
the first show.
you're lucky that they let you get on the next one. I had a ex-girlfriend of mine who got too drunk on a plane, got us kicked off, and they wouldn't let us come back for 24 hours.
No,
Whoa,
I
to
wasn't
the
drunk on a
airport?
plane, though. That was the thing. They're like, you're just being
You're
too
just too
boisterous,
funny.
and these people don't want you on here. I was like, ugh. Here's what I said, who are they? Point at them. That's not what I was kidding, though, because I'm just like,
Wait, so you were doing this all before?
I'm on one. Well, they're boarding
I'll
and
give
getting
$1
ready to
million
go.
to
Dude,
see this video.
This is a rookie. This is a fucking rookie move. You start if you want to hang, do it when you're in the air so they can't land.
Now I know. I hadn't been on a plane in years because of COVID and stuff. So I was inexperienced.
You were just too excited.
I'm like, oh, I'm going to New York, blah, blah, blah. And everybody's laughing. And that's what it was. They're like,
Everybody
we had a
was
couple
laughing.
complaints. And I was like, who are they? Point at them. And
I don't
they're
know,
like,
man.
whoa, you can't.
Okay, so the boarding process is what, 20 minutes? In 20 minutes, you were just hanging,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Can we
this
switch
lady
this lady out with
sucks.
a crying baby
No,
or something?
here's my
It's crazy.
theory. This was the whole time
This
I'm
is a-
hanging out. I'm at the airport having a good time the whole time, okay?
God,
I
I
think somebody
I wonder
had
why
it
the
out
person
for
ditched
me.
you on this trip. I wonder why they were like, yeah, I'm going to bail. I wonder why that happened.
All right. This is taking a turn. I don't appreciate
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're getting a biased view here of what happened.
No, you totally are. It's all my fault. It's absolutely all my fault that I got abandoned. Last minute. It was all me.
Well, I think that I'd pay any kind of money to find that video.
God, I was
Did
hoping
anybody
that
record
somebody
it?
did. I was talking because I'm a bartender and I was telling everybody when I got back the
You
story.
ever just watch like
And they were searching. Like I had 5 people searching. Like lady gets kicked off.
Lady
of
hanging
airplane.
out on plane.
Yeah. No,
Cool
nothing.
lady hanging out on the plane, making everyone laugh. That's what you should have searched for.
live from airplane.
Sick chick hangs out on plane and everybody
Dude,
loves her.
crowd
You know,
work set.
I met people. I'm handing out my stickers. I have like 5 airplane followers from this
Really?
instance. Yeah, I do. They still send me messages on Instagram. We're buds.
They're like, hey, we got to New York on time. How did
Coming back to New York,
Yeah.
I'm like, never. No.
Damn, well, I'm sorry. You really did get your New York fucking,
Stripes.
yeah. But you'll be better next time if
Yeah,
you go.
for sure.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah, I don't know. Planning shows outside of the city is tough. Like, I think just do shows in the city and then,
Yeah.
have a bud who can.
Now I know.
hold your hand like a special needs child on the subway.
Yeah, I
let you know which direction you're going.
I was
like a
like,
guide.
I'm a really smart, independent woman. I totally got this because I'm pretty adventurous and I take risks. I was like, I'll figure it out.
Risk
I feel like
number
it's
one,
not-
being too loud on a plane. Being hella loud on a plane. Well, I don't understand. So you're making all these buds on a plane, but somehow in New York you couldn't make a single bud to like tell you which subway to go.
I was okay.
How did you
Getting
also make
kicked off of a plane destroyed me. It like totally wrecked my whole buzz. I was
Harshed your mood,
humiliated.
dude.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck all this. I don't want to do any of it anymore.
Did you go to the bar and have another drink when you got kicked off the plane?
No, I cried and took a nap.
Which is like
This
the
is
appropriate
pathetic.
post-tantrum thing to do.
I was trying not to punch that stupid lady in the face.
Yeah.
The lady
That would have
taking
got
you
a
off?
video though.
Yeah,
That would have had a sick video.
Yeah, I don't like flying anyway. I'm more of a road trip gal, especially now. I was like, fuck planes. I'm driving to New York.
You
Yeah,
can be as
next
cool
time.
as you want in the car. That's
I know.
that's true.
I'm pretty cool in a car.
I've been in the
Yeah, it was a sick hang. I remember how sick our hang was. It's just a few more miles. My fucking car was like rattling and shit. I was like, God damn it.
I think we took you down to Florence, right?
Oh yeah.
And Ali in the car pretty much just like put his sunglasses
I
on and
know.
was like, Christine, stop. And just laid back and he's like, I'm done. And then he turned his music on really fucking loud.
Damn.
Yeah, I was so fun. He's like, you're too fun.
I was having fun.
Wait, do you not have a license?
Yeah, I do have a
Do you not have a car?
I do now.
But when I met you, you didn't? I forget the reason. Why were you without car?
because she was being
What?
cool.
Yeah, because I am too cool for a car sometimes.
She was just ready to make
I
friends.
totaled 2 cars in 6 months. I just couldn't afford insurance.
And you give
for a
Christina
little while.
shit for her driving?
She's had like 6 accidents in 2 weeks. I don't know what.
You just reverse the numbers.
I
there.
know. So creative.
What's the common denominator between you and Christina? What
I
is
see where
that?
you're going
What
with
is
this.
that?
Alcoholics. No,
Oh,
I'm just kidding. Christina's not an alcoholic. That's
you
me.
threw her under the bus.
I am, in fact, the alcoholic. She's just on her phone and. Okay, one of the
Distracted.
times I was on my phone.
When you got when you told
You totaled a car.
Yeah, here's allegedly. This is a fake story.
Yeah, of
I
course.
was trying to figure out how to upload a YouTube video because I had a killer fucking set. you
Yeah,
guys.
you
It was
were-
a killer.
while you're driving is the best
Yeah,
time to do that.
I was like, oh, I just got my YouTube channel. I'm gonna upload this YouTube.
Killer set kills comedian because she drives into a fucking light post trying to upload a video.
Yeah, but I was like, so I'm like trying to upload. I couldn't find the right button, so I'm texting my son because that's how I get all my technology tips. I'm like, Dean, how do I upload this vid? And all of a sudden, I'm like, I sideswipe this car.
Oh my god!
Damn.
You almost killed someone for your YouTube.
No, it's really late at night and nobody was outside.
Oh, good.
So I tried to drive, but then my wheel
Dude, you're
went.
posting that late at night. You're not getting views on that fucking video anyways.
Yeah, what were you thinking?
No one's watching that shit at late at night. Just wait till the next goddamn day.
It's better
I was
for the
excited.
algorithm.
Did you put the video up?
No, I
You never put that video up?
Are you kidding me? I first of all had just gotten a DUI
Yeah.
from my last car accident. God, I'm such a cool person. I'm so cool.
Yeah,
Too
that hang
cool
on
for
that plane must have been legendary.
All right, we do have some questions.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're totally fine. I can hear these stories all day.
Do you accept a higher power into your life?
Yeah. Are you a spiritual person?
Is that actually a question?
Oh no, that was just an AA question. I was trying to make an AA joke, but it flew over your head.
Yeah, I like. I thought you were like trying to convert me or something.
She doesn't even go to PTA meetings. You think she's going to an AA
I
meeting?
sure don't. I don't go to parent teacher conferences. I don't have time for that shit. I got clubs to run and festivals to plan.
Yeah.
The kids will be fine.
Yeah.
But
Your son's like, Mom, I need a mom.
Like, ask your brother.
Yeah.
Dean, I'm not talking to you unless it involves YouTube, all right, son? So shut the fuck up. I'm not getting you clothes. I'm not buying you food. It's about mom's YouTube numbers.
The tech center doesn't call me. I
Pizza?
call the tech center.
I don't have time to order pizza.
Yeah.
I'm
uploading and killing another driver who's just trying to get home after a long day at work. So my video can get 10 views at 1:30 in the morning. All right?
I can't make
Dean?
lunch. I have to do lunch.
Man. All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what are these questions?
Okay. First, Jake.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
shit. Okay.
I am curious. We were watching skate stuff.
Yep.
Have you ever broken a bone?
Yeah, one bone.
Really?
This finger,
The
last
ring?
game of freshman year basketball,
Oh,
I
could see you playing basketball.
changing direction on the court, and I put my hand down, and it gripped the court and broke.
You can change directions without your hands.
I know, but I was getting low.
He was playing good defense.
I was playing great defense.
Do you clap your hands and shit when you
You
play?
pound your chest.
Oh,
You
yeah.
fucking slap the floor.
Yeah.
You're the weird white guy on the court.
Just
Yeah.
scaring everybody.
Just scaring. But yeah, well, that was it. That was the one thing. Last
Yeah.
game of the season, freshman year, broke it.
And did you just like heal up and then keep playing?
Yeah, I played
Yeah.
throughout high school, but yeah, it was. But like for one broken finger, they casted up your hand down through your wrist. Like it's this. So you had this like hook.
Yeah.
For like 4 weeks, like it's a whole like process. So it was much.
And then you take it off and your
hands all
weird.
fucked up, and your arm hair is all like your arm is like
Yeah.
weak and shit.
Did you get people to sign it and shit?
I was a loser, so no, I had like no pride. No, I did not. I don't think so. Yeah.
Not even
Just
the boys on the team?
No, I wasn't really friends with any. I had a rough couple years in high school. I was not a fan of it. So
So when it happened, were they like, oh, of course, Jake would break his finger in the
He
No.
keeps playing on all fours. Jake, stand up.
yeah. Why is he crawling on the floor? Why is he army crawling? No, I actually remember one of the coaches. Because when you break a bone, like it immediately like swells,
Yeah.
like you can't hide it, so it's all like swollen.
And you know something's wrong.
yeah, like I couldn't catch the ball, like I couldn't bend it.
Oh,
So
you tried to keep playing though?
well, because it happened in the game, and like I was kind of like looking at it, I was like, it fucking kind of hurts.
Yeah.
And then you're like realizing like, oh, I have to like come out of the game. But it was the last game of the season. He was just like, just stay in there or whatever. But I remember afterwards, another kid on the team like sprained his wrist, and the coach was like, Jake's got a real injury. Fuck that shit. Like, look at your pussy. So I felt
Vindicated.
I was like, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And he was like, get your shit together. So that was cool.
Wow, you're like a wounded hero.
Yeah, me and all those guys in Iraq are pretty much the same. Me and those wounded warriors. Yeah. One bone, though. That's it.
High school basketball is a lot like Afghanistan,
Yeah.
if you think about it.
Yep. A lot rough terrain. Yeah.
Christine, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay, I am curious. Do you speak any other language than English?
Not fluently.
No.
I know. I took
She spoke
3.
Spanish earlier.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
you hear me? That was pretty fluent. That Spanish I just dropped. I took 3 years of Spanish in high school,
Okay.
and I was good at it. My vocabulary is really bad. Like I don't remember a lot of words. So if you don't use it,
Yeah.
it's hard.
Oh, for sure.
But
should
I
work in a
know
kitchen.
quite a bit of German. Didn't I? Do we do this all the time?
Yeah,
My
yeah,
grandma was German.
Oh, that's
And so
right.
she
You sang us a
taught me-
lullaby last time.
Yeah, in German. A German lullaby.
Wow. Okay, hell yeah. That's like 3 languages. English.
You're giving her credit for the Spanish?
Yeah, I know one language. I can speak some of some.
Oh,
I
let me
can
give you a
actually
Spanish test.
Spanish. If
I'll
say
give you a
something to me in
test. You
Spanish.
ready?
I'll see.
I'll say blue.
Azul.
Okay. All right.
I thought
That's
you
not
were going to
bad.
speak Spanish and I was going to have to translate.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, let's do it.
Do you boligrafo?
What? Boligrapho?
Boligrafo.
Yeah.
I don't know that one. Pass. Oh,
Pass.
autograph? Pen. Right.
pen.
Paper.
It's a wand.
Was it hoja de papel? Is that how you say piece of paper?
Yeah. That's
Awesome stuff.
Necesito el baño.
Not this one. You're gonna have to find a different one.
All right, and
You don't
then
have toilet
translate
paper
this
in
one.
that
I got kicked off of the airplane.
I don't know those words in Spanish. Kicked. What is the word for kick?
I don't even.
Oh, everybody was a Spanish major. Now you're not, huh?
No,
You translate it.
I never said I was a Spanish major. I only had it in middle school.
I got kicked off of an airplane.
I think it's called adios.
Yeah. Por favor.
And then just a question for both of you guys. We do like to ask if you have a favorite conspiracy. So it doesn't have to be one that you believe in or one that like you think is true.
Okay.
But like, do you have a favorite?
You want to go first?
I recently got down a rabbit hole about something.
Do you have to know a lot about it?
No.
All right. So there's this one that I saw online that there was a map of locations that missing persons had gone missing from, and there was a secondary map of this extensive cave system.
Yeah. Was it like all like the parks and stuff?
I don't know exactly what it was, but it like overlaid very closely to like people, and it was like,
Yeah.
either like cave monsters or something snatching these people up from the depths.
Underground
Yeah.
Reptilians.
Damn. Cave monsters?
That is fun one because it has nothing. I'm so tired of all the government ones.
Yeah.
The government ones are just like, all right, maybe
suck
they
it.
are, maybe they are. I don't
nothing
know.
we can do.
But that is like more just like, ooh, like you might get.
I
You're
have
gonna
heard
take it in
something
the
that,
woods.
People are like for whatever reason, like national parks, people disappear more often than not
Okay.
at a higher percentage. I guess.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So just I don't know.
It's not the wildlife, that's for sure.
You don't think
Probably
so?
the cave systems.
Yeah.
Could be the caves or just creeps out there.
Have you seen those
Creeps.
videos of people getting stuck in
Look at
caves?
that guy. That guy's probably.
Yeah, that guy's taking somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so America's largest cave systems. Is this just a coincidence?
It does follow exactly those missing person
Yeah.
pins.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen like the videos of people getting stuck in caves?
Oh my God, dude. TikTok just sends me like this one
Yeah,
father and son who cave and they're just in these tiny little fucking holes. I mean, they always make it out obviously because they get to
Yeah.
upload their videos, but it's,
Just getting stuck in a. Oh, man.
they don't get like stuck.
But it's like so tight.
It's
that they're-
so small that they're
Right.
like, there are those ones where they'll show you like a story of a guy who
Yeah.
did get stuck, who didn't make it out, where like he took a wrong turn and he went down like this unexplored
first or
path or
something like
yeah,
that.
couldn't back out somehow. So then your death is just you stuck
Just waiting.
waiting to die.
Sometimes
Starving to
water
death.
will start rising.
Oh yeah, sometimes you drown because it feels like a rain fills up
Yeah,
the cave,
dude.
or you just literally
It is called spelunking. Like the cutest
Right.
sounding name.
right.
Huh. This is
sounds
giving
like-
me really bad anxiety.
Sorry,
like,
yeah,
claustrophobic.
you're
just
going at your
listen-
neck. That's like a immediate sign of like nervousness.
It is
You won't
crazy.
there's no water here, so Evan strictly forbids it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I keep water out of here. That's why I'm so dry.
Yeah, there's plenty of space. But yeah, so that one I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. That makes a lot of sense.
Dude, I like the idea of cave monsters. There are weird caves just around. You know, if you watch enough internet videos, like people just going into certain caves. and,
Yeah.
like, there's like symbols outside of it and shit like
It
that.
could just be people living
Yeah, dude,
vagrants.
that's the original house.
Yeah.
The cave, yeah. Yep.
Christine, do you have any?
I have a hard time picking a favorite conspiracy theory because I believe everything. I'm like, no, that's probably true. That's probably true.
You
It's not
could-
a conspiracy to me. It's just
Yeah.
facts.
So what, like
You're an
all
optimist.
of them?
I'm an optimist.
You're a
Well, like
conspiracy
especially like the
optimist.
government ones. I'm like, yeah, of course they're
Right.
a government conspiracy where they're harvesting children
Yeah. Why
for
would
their
there be? What else would they
whatever adrenochrome. I always come back to that.
do? Yeah.
Oh, I meant
Fountain
like
of youth. I want to find it. I'm just kidding. I want to end it. I
You
want
got
to
a couple
find this.
kids.
Yeah, you got adrenochrome. You got a home supply.
Yeah.
Listen, I like those ones.
Just take a little bit.
A home supply. Can you take a little bit of it?
Probably, yeah.
I don't think
I
you
wonder
can
what
dig
they
into
do.
a kid's brain and just get a little bit and
Is
put
it
it
the
back.
brain
It is?
stem?
It's coming from
It's
the
like in their
noggin?
brain stem or something.
It's their
Right?
adreno. It's their
Adrenal gland.
the adrenal gland. It's kind of like the third eye, I think.
Oh wow.
Oh wow,
That's
So it kills them.
You know in
that's dark.
you know in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
at the end when he takes the adrenochrome
Yeah, that's right.
and he
I
like
forgot about
loses
that.
his mind.
Oh.
That's like what they're supposedly saying. It's like harvested from a brain.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought it was like a blood thing. Like you took it out of the. I don't know. I guess I never knew how they did it.
His noggin's
I think it's kind of whatever you want it to be.
We tried to find
Yeah.
some. We tried to find some online last
oh yeah,
time.
we did. We tried to find adrenochrome for sale. That was probably a bad thing to look up.
Yeah, yeah. You're on government watch now.
I haven't really like read up on it, but I've been seeing a lot of people say that like celebrities, all the celebrities have clones.
Ooh.
All the
Oh.
what?
All celebrities have clones.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, or like
Dave Chappelle when he came back,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
do like the like look at his face is different. Like
Yeah.
they didn't get the clone quite right.
There's this guy who says that like Rihanna is just actually like Whitney Houston's clone and shit like that.
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, today in history.
Oh, is Whitney Houston die today or something?
I
or
think
what?
so. Yeah, actually.
That's crazy.
Let me pull
yeah.
it up real quick. But yeah, Whitney Houston today in the bathtub.
Joe Biden's got a clone
Really?
for sure.
Damn, that's his
How
clone.
many-
Yeah, that's bad, dude. But
How
yeah.
bad was the original? If this is his clone,
Right.
they didn't make him like younger or like anything.
Maybe he was just so expired that they couldn't really do much.
Oh, bad goods to start with.
Yeah,
I see what you
the
mean.
DNA was already
Yeah,
like-
spoiled.
Like the
Yeah.
Santa Claus 2, when he like makes the toy version of himself
Yeah, that's what Biden is. He's the toy version of
of the original.
yeah.
Did you guys know? Okay, so I saw this in a video, but like we've always heard about gaydar, right? Like the
Yep.
ability to tell. Did you know that the Canadian government actually invented a gaydar machine?
Really?
100%.
How does it figure it
So
out?
they could track them all down or what?
Yeah, 100. Yeah. So it was literally called the fruit machine. I'm not even kidding.
Oh man, what do they think the characteristics of a gay person is? At first sight.
So it was like a test machine.
Yeah.
And I guess they would show photos of guys and see if it would like fire things off in their brains.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess that is a way. I mean, they're just measuring if they're turned on or not through their
Right.
dilation.
And they used it to kick them out of the to the army.
Oh my god, you are attracted to male genitalia. You're out of here.
You
can't
can't
trust
understand
you.
missiles and rockets.
The fruit machine. No matter how fucked it up it is, that's objectively hilarious that they called it the fruit machine.
It is insane. I couldn't believe it because the guy was like that was talking about it was like, I mean, we've always heard of gaydar,
Yeah.
but this is actually real.
Damn.
Imagine like you pass all the tests, but you just start sweating. You just start sweating a little bit. And they're like, "Sorry, you're gay. Get out."
I wonder if like guys who hated it, they like promoted them.
Yeah.
They're like, hell yeah, dude, you hate dick. You're now a captain in the army.
You ever want to fly a plane? You win.
Wow, that's crazy. The fruit machine, baby.
Yeah, it blew my mind. I couldn't believe that actually existed.
Damn.
They didn't even tell him it was for that. They said it was used to rate stress.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It says people were first led to believe that the machine's purpose was to rate stress. After knowledge of its real purpose became widespread, few people volunteered.
Some dude was still like, test me, I'm not gay.
He's like
I'm fine.
the guy like willing to take the polygraph. He's like, fucking test me.
Yeah.
Show me those balls.
Show me that beautiful cock and balls.
I'll prove that I don't.
Yeah.
Like it.
What are the faulty test parameters?
Oh, I don't know. What is that?
You just go down. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
the accuracy and functional mechanism of the fruit machine was questionable. First, the how do you say that?
Pupillary.
Pupillary, thank you. Response.
Pupillary.
It would be called the pupillary.
Was based on fatally flawed assumptions that visual stimuli would give an involuntary reaction that can be measured scientifically. That homosexuals and heterosexuals would respond to these stimuli differently, and that there are only 2 types of sexuality.
Dude,
they didn't know that in the 60s.
Do you think they called it like a certain type of discharge? Like it wasn't like a medical discharge, but it had to have been like you got discharged for.
It was called getting squeezed. Fruit got squeezed, dude. You got juiced.
Of course, the study was based on, or the idea was based on a study done by an American, so that makes sense, which measures the size of the subject's pupils as they walk through the aisles of grocery stores.
Pupillary.
That's how you, yeah.
Yes, pupillary, not pupillary.
Damn, dude. That would have been better.
Yeah.
I did want to play a game of Christine versus.
All right.
We haven't done that in a little while.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna throw some things out there,
Okay.
and you're gonna tell us whether you think you could beat it or not.
Okay.
I'm good, thanks.
So it's like
If I could be.
Christine versus.
Okay. All right. Let's do this.
Yeah. All right. Your first thing would be Christine versus a house cat. Do you think you could
Okay.
morally?
When I say I would fuck a cat up, now I'm a cat killer and a crazy person. But I would definitely easily destroy a cat.
Yeah.
What
I don't believe you.
What about a plane full of people who feel like they're being boisterous?
Yeah, I'll fuck them up too.
All right.
I didn't want to fuck up my chances of getting on a plane again, so I was like, "You can live today."
All right.
Damn it! I need a filter.
You need a filter
I'm not gonna kill a cat, but I would.
Yeah.
if you had to.
Yeah. If it was
Well, in the
between me and the
scenario I
cat.
just presented,
Christina Kleeman's cat, easy. That thing is the devil.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
The demon cat.
you'd be able to fight with
She
passion.
spilled the tea on quite a few people at the open mic, my open mic last week. It was pretty funny.
Christina did?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to know about it.
It's a pretty funny thing to watch. She said someone we all know lays leaky pipe.
Leaky?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I don't know, but it was really funny.
I
love
know.
it.
Well, the things that come out of her mouth. I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
But you could there's it's a very interesting thing following her thought process, how all of
Yeah.
the things connect in her brain.
It is.
She doesn't even know, but it's interesting to go backwards and be like, I see what your brain did.
Yeah.
It's insane watching her just move forward in a sentence and then backtrack 3 times and then go back forward a little bit and hesitate and be like, oh, what
A
am I thinking?
leaky
I'm
pipe? Does that mean like
Is it like coming?
chlamydia?
Oh.
What's a...
I thought
does
it
it
meant like
mean?
it was kind of coming the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's like...
Chlamydia?
you have an STD if it's
Yeah, if it's
dripping.
always
Isn't there
leaking.
something called drips?
I don't know. I've never had the drip.
It's
Yeah.
an Eminem song, guys. You don't listen to Eminem.
I mean, when I was 14, I did. The Drips. I don't think he has a song called Drips.
He does. Look it up. Eminem drips.
I mean, I don't know. That
All
would
right,
be
what
bad.
else do I have to fight? I'm probably going to win. I'm a savage.
The Drips.
I was going to say, yeah, versus a leaky pipe.
I don't believe in bacteria, so
So you'd be fine.
Oh.
fine.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in it, it doesn't exist.
Yeah. Duh.
I believe in every conspiracy, but not germs.
Or science, yeah.
I'm kidding, of course.
It is a song.
I told you.
Drips.
Yeah, with Obi Trice.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Obi, yo,
It's a good
I'm
one.
sick.
You guys
Damn,
are-
you straight dog. That's why I ain't got no time. I think I got chlamydia. That's the opening words.
I learned all of my science from Eminem. All my sexual reproductive health I learned from
I learned
white
from
rappers.
Kid Rock, personally.
What's the difference?
I don't know. Well, there's probably some. Eminem hasn't started making country music. They're
Not
both
yet.
from Detroit, so
They,
They
are.
are?
yeah.
That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, it's
Except Kid
so
Rock
cool.
is like he was a rich kid.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
really?
been a poser his entire life.
Yeah.
He does wear like pimp outfits. So
Well,
I feel
now,
like even in the
yeah,
beginning.
now he has his money, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like he grew up in a really nice house and he was like
Yeah.
Oh,
a rapper, but he was kind of like not living that life, and then he switched to country music, and he's not from the country.
Yeah.
But hey, man, he's making his money.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He lives in like Nashville now, I think.
Dude, he's a country star.
Yeah, he's a country legend.
That's crazy. Transitions,
Him and the
dude.
little guy that used to roll around with him. What was his name?
With Ball with the Bang?
With
Yeah,
Kid
he's
Rock?
dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh.
He sacrificed him so he could be a country music
Yeah.
star.
Oh.
That's my conspiracy.
Okay.
Yeah.
My name is Kid. That was hard as fuck when we were kids.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was.
pretty sick.
Yeah.
I didn't trust
any
any.
if that comes on.
Yeah, like you're like, I'm about to bang out right now.
I liked it, but I didn't trust the kids that like listened to it. I thought that was a whole level of nonsense that I wasn't able to. I was like, you express yourself in a completely different way. There's no way I'm jamming to that. I mean,
That's how I felt about Cutters, but
Cutters.
yeah.
Oh, like emo kids.
Yeah,
Oh, those are my best friends.
No, I'm feeling so judged by both of you right now. I'm cutting.
Kid Rock
listening,
cutter.
yeah, that's right. While I'm listening to Kid
Bang, 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 bang. I'm a cut boy, baby. Bleeding out the entire video.
Didn't he at the Woodstock thing? He did every instrument on the stage.
Yeah, he
I think
does
I
that.
saw that in the documentary.
He does that.
That's crazy.
My ex mother-in-law for like a family gathering took us all to a Kid Rock concert.
Like a
Family gathering.
like
Yeah,
a family cruise, but
Hell
you
yeah.
guys
Yeah.
saw Kid Rock.
But he did that. He played every fucking instrument and fucking jammed out, dude. He put on a great show, but I'm not really a fan of his music. But
Yeah.
he did
Yeah, I
put
don't
on a
really
good show.
know. I mean, he had that song when we were kids, but I don't even
Yeah.
remember really the other songs. He had the Cowboy Baby song, and he had the My name is Kid.
Yeah.
He had a duet with Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, that was his country debut.
Yeah, then he's changing lanes right there. That's the
His
switch.
fan base grew up, started paying taxes, and he's like, I gotta switch this up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I can't
right.
just I can't just go to perform for guys in all wife beaters. You know, I have to. They have to have clothes on at some point.
I wouldn't hate to see. I love seeing bands that I have no stakes in.
Yeah.
Like a band or a concert that I don't care if they suck or rock or whatever. So that would be cool to see a Kid Rock show. I wouldn't hate it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have to pay for it, so it was cool.
You would just be judging everybody in the audience.
Always, dude.
Like, this
I go to
isn't my
country
preference,
concerts
but
for
you all
that.
need help.
I love just watching people. EDM concerts, like the crazy rave people and shit, that's the best. Even like punk shows, like the way that they accessorize and like peacock and shit.
That's how I feel about going to ICP concerts.
Oh, dude.
The people you see there are crazy.
Face paint.
Yeah, I want to go to one of those before they hang it up.
You got to do it soon, dude.
I know they're. I thought they did retire, but then I saw they were back again.
I think just that one of them, like the Violent J, is like, because he's super fucked up. He's all on drugs and shit. I think he's the one that's not touring as much.
Oh,
But the other guy,
Shaggy Two
Shaggy
Dope.
Too Dope.
yeah, he's still out there.
He's out there crushing it, dude. He does.
which
like,
is the skinny
podcasts
one
and
and which
shit.
is the fat one?
Shaggy's the skinny one, and Violent J is the fat one.
And Violent J is the guy who's doing drugs.
Yeah,
I feel like Violent J is the better of the two.
he is for sure. He's like the more well known. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah,
Imagine being so fucked up you can't play in your clown band anymore.
yeah, right.
Like you literally like, oh, I'm too wasted to be a clown and
Yeah.
spray Faygo on dudes.
You don't even have to like really. Yeah, you don't even have to like sing your song. You
Yeah.
just have to throw Faygo bottles
Right.
of Faygo in the crowd. Yeah, it's a good time, but
If I have a recommendation,
yeah.
if you ever want to get into the Juggalo subculture, there's a great documentary called American Juggalo.
Oh, yeah.
You seen it?
Yeah.
So good.
It is. Yeah, there's how like,
Like, there's a number of Juggalo documentaries out there now because they've just been like around for so long, but that's the best one.
Yeah.
American Juggalo.
is that the one like where they start talking about how, like the FBI classified them as a gang and stuff, or is that a little bit before that?
No, that's before that. This is like just at the gathering of the Juggalos.
Oh, okay, word.
It's just a dude going around interviewing Juggalos, and it's just fun.
They're just crazy.
They're just crazy folks, but you know.
My little sister went a couple years ago to the gathering.
Really?
It was like, that's.
I would go.
That's
I would
good.
fucking for sure go. But that music to me is some of the worst music
Yeah.
ever made.
Yeah, it is. It is bad. But it's
is
almost the fun
wild.
of listening to.
Yeah,
it.
now it's like, okay, I remember my friend was into it as a kid. I was like, bro, I'm going to let you know this sucks.
Yeah.
And then a few years later, he was like, you were right.
Yeah,
that
I remember.
did suck.
I had friends who like fight kids just because they listened to ICP.
Yeah.
like they would just beat kids up for being juggalos.
But you couldn't. Yeah, I mean, you can't like listen to it while driving in your car.
I do want to have sex with a juggalette at one point in my life.
You got to.
You have
I
to.
imagine it's wicked.
Yeah.
In one way or another, yes, it will be wicked. Getting the drips off a juggalette.
That's how you get
drips.
the drips.
Yeah,
right there,
dude. Get the and it's funny because Eminem and them hate each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. He like had little
because they're from
dolls of
Detroit
them.
too.
Yeah.
He had like he'd bring out little dolls and call them the insane clown pussies, and just like
sex
beat
dolls.
them up on stage and stuff like that.
That's funny to have a beef with a clown band. That's funny.
And like to give it any credence.
Yeah, it's like, dude, look at them. They're doing their own thing.
Yeah, they were just going, and they went off on like they like went off on Ozzy and Sharon. You ever see that
No.
interview?
Yeah, because like they were supposed to do
Ozfest.
and I think maybe she didn't pay them or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like one of her bands that she had
Cold
signed,
Chamber. They let Cold Chamber go on tour with them,
and they sucked.
and then I guess Cold Chamber like would be late to their part of the show and fucking so they kicked them off, and I guess Sharon Osbourne tried to sue him or something. Yeah. That's
and then
what
they
it
did
was.
a bet on Howard Stern's show
What
against each other that they wouldn't sell a certain amount of albums. They wouldn't sell more than Colt Chamber or whatever.
and they won.
They won, yeah. Sharon lost, and
Yeah, it's crazy that there used to be a time where like ICP could go triple platinum.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
all underground.
Yeah.
I mean, all like self-produced and shit like that.
yeah,
I mean, we're no better.
no, it's true.
This is the ICP of podcasts.
Yeah,
I hope that's not true, dude.
What? You got a bigger one and a skinnier one?
we're one step away from face paint.
Yeah. Both of you seem to be about on the equal amount of drugs, though, which is good. That's how the band stays together.
Yeah, exactly.
Once one of you starts going harder, it's going to be tough for this podcast to be a thing.
Yeah,
That is true.
Yeah.
Which one is it going to be?
probably you.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I got
Yeah.
kids. That's all the drugs I need.
You have kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids.
No shit.
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
No.
2 kids?
Yeah.
Wow. Holy shit.
And divorced.
He's
Do
a
they
good
live with
dad.
you?
Yeah,
Full-time single dad?
100%. 100%.
How are you even here right now? What are the kids doing?
Their grandma. My
Okay.
mom helps a lot.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But it was crazy when during COVID, he used to be able to definitely go out a lot more because his sister was
Yeah,
in town.
I had more help at one point, but yeah, no.
Oh,
yeah,
shit,
no, to
dude.
see him out and like when he does go a show, it is pretty tight to see him like this matters. Even open mics, like you take it seriously because
Yeah.
I mean it's the time you have to do that.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people who do like they're in comedy. I feel like to just hang out, like so they can hang out at the open mic and get drunk all night, and then
Yeah.
like I just want to be good at comedy, so I do take it seriously because it's taking away time from my kids. So,
Yeah.
but besides that,
Don't you want time away from your kids though sometimes?
yeah,
Yeah.
especially like since I'm with them 100% of the time.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. How old are the kids?
4 and 10.
Whoa.
My son's 10. My daughter's 4.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah,
He won the Father of the Year award
yeah.
the
I
tavern.
wasn't even there.
because he was with his kids.
Because he was with his kids,
That's
yeah.
right. That's
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it.
Picking me up in that car, didn't see kids. I want to let you know
Yeah,
that.
I definitely cleaned it before I came and got you.
I was like, hell yeah, this dude smokes weed all day in this car. This is, I was like, yeah. I was like, I haven't been in one of these cars in a minute, dude.
yeah.
This is, hell yeah.
I know. And then you came into this house.
And I was like, oh yeah, this house is that car. It's just a bigger version of that car.
This is Denver.
Yeah.
Did you have Swisher Sweet wrappers all over your
No,
car on the floor as well?
I use zigzags.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. But it's also
fancy pants.
Yeah.
Mr. Fancy Pants over
I
here.
don't have the skill to crack it open and get all that shit out and then put it back, you know?
The guts.
Oh yeah, so you're a joint guy.
Yeah, well, it's blunt wrap, but it's just there's no guts to take out. I'm not
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like rolling papers, zigzag rolling papers.
Well, you do also roll them the size of like
yeah, my finger,
thumb.
Yeah,
I mean, he does roll them pretty
I just
quick. He
got
needs a big
I got
flat
big fingers.
surface.
That's all it is. Yeah. Got big clumsy fingers.
Yeah.
So-
I do see you kind of like just visualizing. I can see you struggling with splitting it.
yeah.
Yeah, the guts suck. I hate putting them. They just always end up in an ashtray and piling up and spilling out and shit.
And you can't throw anything away, so
No. Dude, I used to hold on to it because I had a friend that would smoke just the guts out of the blunt. Yeah, it's disgusting.
Damn, he would repurpose the blunt guts.
Yeah, but like, and when
I mean, I know guys who just smoke.
like Swisher Sweets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like a cigar or something.
I knew dudes that did like the Black and Milds.
Yeah, they're black guys.
Yeah, some of them, yeah, for sure. And like when they had
All my black friends smoke those
Yeah.
without making it a blunt. They're just like, I'm like, yeah. I used to run a show with a guy. I was like, really, dude? This is.
that sounds so harsh.
I know it looked harsh. I was
Yeah.
like, dude, no way. But
It's like the dollar menu version of a cigar.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
yeah,
Like,
no, it's rough.
just buy a Cuban or something.
And then the gas stations that break out those packages and sell them one at a time too.
Oh, yeah.
They like don't even make you buy the 2-pack. They'll just be like they sell Lucy's of them.
enough.
It's so funny.
And they mark their own prices on them now. Like
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen them just put their own stickers on them.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, this is $3. And it's like, what?
Yeah.
It's not anywhere.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Hey, what can you do?
Yeah. No, you'll pay.
It is funny when you like find your favorite flavors and stuff, and they don't have your flavor. You're like, well, I don't want pineapple. Like,
I can never even like tell the flavor, honestly.
really?
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's
Sorry.
let's play Don't Say That.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely down.
Hell yeah.
So there's words that we're not supposed to use, right? Like triggered might literally remind somebody of a gun and upset them. So there's like this entire list of all these different words that are like phrases that are not okay. And we kind of wrote out some words that we were wondering if we could come up with a different way of saying that word. Does that make sense? What did we come up with last time that was... we nailed it. Oh, blacked in.
Yeah, blacked instead of blacked out.
Blacked in.
Black in.
Sounds way scarier. Actually, that sounds terrifying. You're like trapped on inside yourself.
Yeah. Whoa. Actually, yeah, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, that sounds awful.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was blacked in. It sounds like you're like can't get out.
I didn't even think about that. Sounds like a bad trip.
Yeah, it sounds awful.
Yeah.
It sounds like that I think it's based on Johnny Get Your Gun, but that Metallica song one
Oh yeah.
where the dude is conscious but he's like in a coma basically,
yeah,
so he
yeah.
can like he knows that he's like trapped in his own body.
Yeah.
That's blacked in.
That's It should make sense it's from the Black Album,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. All right. Well,
I like the White Album.
the White Album.
I'm not making it a racial thing,
All right.
but the Beatles, the White Album, that was my favorite album for like a good long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, so for a word that I think we should change, we shouldn't be saying fuzzy wuzzy.
No, we shouldn't.
No.
Whoever says fuzzy wuzzy?
I don't know. Maybe they're already not saying it.
That's true. But I feel like
Nobody
catch
would
myself saying it.
You
so maybe
say
I
fuzzy
Say,
wuzzy?
use it in a sentence.
Yeah, please.
like
This is the first time I've ever heard this.
yeah.
The only thing I know about Fuzzy Wuzzy is like Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear.
Say,
Exactly.
like
Yeah,
a
yeah,
nursery
yeah.
rhyme.
But no one is using that in the streets.
I,
No
I,
one-
I haven't
people
said it
fuzzy
since
wuzzy.
third grade.
you
Look at
call
Dylan.
say it.
I've
Dylan's
never-
face is fuzzy wuzzy.
All right.
You put the Wuzzy? I would just be like, it's fuzzy.
Yeah.
Fuzzy.
He's like the only
Yeah.
one on the planet saying it. He's like, we need
we
to
gotta
put
come
an
up with a
end.
new way to do this.
I say a lot of things,
Fuzzy
and I literally
wuzzy.
will look them up and
I
find
don't,
out
I
that
don't
they're
think I've
not
ever heard
okay.
you say fuzzy wuzzy.
Well, to be fair, you've definitely heard me talk to Ali and call him the Muzzy Wuzzy.
No, I think that's the first time you ever said that.
No
too.
way. Okay.
That's a crazy thing to say. Muzzy wuzzy.
Yeah, now you're crossing a line.
Muzzy wuzzy was.
So you're trying to get around saying Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Yes.
Wow.
What about like Scratchy Watchy?
Yeah. There you go.
I like that.
Or yeah, like you just need a rhyme one. I think it still should rhyme.
I do like rhymes.
It should still rhyme.
Is
Yeah.
this your lady friend again? She's like, you need to stop saying fuzzy wuzzy to me. Is this what you're just using us to find an alternative?
No.
You're like, she's not fuzzy.
You're like, you got to
wuzzy.
shave that Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy's
pussy.
way too...
I was deep inside that Fuzzy Wuzzy the other night.
I prefer it Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Took that leaky pipe and gave her. Got in deep in the Fuzzy
My
Wuzz.
leaky weaky, dude.
My leaky weaky went hard on the Fuzzy Wuzzy. Yeah, all right.
All right, what about let's see, a Chinese spy balloon?
What is it? Was it a balloon and was it Chinese?
I don't know. Everyone's saying it.
Oh yeah, I don't really know anything about that story.
No.
No, I did you guys hear? I mean, you guys heard about it, but do you know anything about it? Like, I think they shot it down.
They shot out down another thing yesterday over Alaska.
Really?
Damn.
Like another one of the balloons?
No, not balloon this
saying what
time.
it
Size of a car, unmanned.
Listen, I
the
hang,
Jetsons?
I hang out with a lot of Republicans.
Like a
Great.
Oh yeah, so they're not calling it Chinese. I'll tell you that. It starts with a CH, but they ain't calling it Chinese. It's a different word they're using.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I think we could call it. What were those things that? You remember those infomercials that would sell those hoverboard thingies? Those big tubes that look like a UFO.
You would throw it?
Yeah, and it was full of helium or something like that.
I don't remember that.
I
No.
don't either.
Damn. Okay. Well. What is it?
Chinese spy balloon.
CCP, like a
23.
CCC, the CCC puffball or something.
Yeah.
What did they call? What is the Is it Zeppelin?
Yeah.
The Hindenburg was a Zeppelin.
Yeah.
The ZZP. Zeppelin
Party?
Zeppelin party.
The Zeppelin Communist Party. Will it?
It would have been funny if it was like origami.
What about a cream cheese wonton?
Cream, dude. Yeah, there you go.
That sounds delicious.
Because it's white.
Yeah,
It's an Asian food.
an egg drop in the air.
They drop in the air.
An egg drop, like
Oh,
the
an
soup.
egg. Yeah.
But balloons kind of look like eggs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I did have at least one more real quick that I thought it is. I mean, we don't need to change this, but it is crazy. I remember seeing Gaylord on like buildings and like estates or streets and all that shit, and then it's the funniest thing in the world. For like the first time you see it, you're like, no way. I think anybody named Gaylord
You're
should
still
just
stuck
change
on
it.
Gaylord. You're
Oh, we talked about this
25.
last time.
I don't know. But,
Oh, yeah. But yeah, this whole time, I think Gaylord's hilarious.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So what would you change it to?
Just Lord.
Just Lord.
Yeah.
Get rid of the gay.
That's called
It's
erasure.
implied.
You're erasing gay history.
I just always thought that was funny. I've always thought if you had a ridiculous name, you just change it.
Yeah. So you were like,
Gay lady instead. Come on.
Yeah. Oh,
Equality.
perfect.
a gay god,
Yeah, I like that.
gay king. I don't know.
That would be cooler. Gay God Street.
So do you whenever you see Gaylord, you
I
like
giggle.
Giggle to yourself.
Yeah,
Still? Even
That's
there.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. What about God is Gay Avenue? That would piss some people off.
I would live on that street.
That would be dope. God is Gay Street.
Everyone there has a sense of humor.
Yeah, or at least they'd have. I bet you some people would move out, but God is Gay Street.
God is gay. God is gay all the time.
Yeah.
All the time, God is gay.
Yeah. Ah, man.
We're in Baptist church now.
Yeah.
I did think I was just listening to if you hang out with Jeremy Cash enough, you start listening to like entrepreneurial videos and shit like that. And when somebody says I'm a self-made millionaire, it's kind of the hottest sentence in the world.
You think so?
I do think that sounds really cool.
Get you going.
So I think I just decided I'm going to be a self-made millionaire.
That's how you do it.
I'm going to, exactly.
Believe
that's what
it.
they say.
You say it, you believe it,
If
and
you
it,
really
you
do
get it.
believe it.
It's called manifesting,
and I
bro.
want it. I'm not going to act like I don't.
Yeah.
I want that title.
You don't even. The idea is not even saying I want it. It's mine already. I have it.
I'm
And it
already-
just I'm
You're like, I'm a millionaire. They're like,
But
what?
you have to believe it. You can't be being sarcastic. We're talking manifesting.
You'll regret kicking me out of here. I'm a fucking millionaire.
Do you know who I'm gonna
Just
be?
walk around all everywhere, just pretending you're the richest man around. Everybody's like, "Did you see the guy, the richest guy around?"
I
Like
always
then
love
everybody
it.
else. Is
I love
gonna
it when
know.
millionaires need rides back from comedy shows. I'm a millionaire. Can I get a ride in your van, please? I've manifested this millions and I've manifested this ride.
Dude, that's the thing is if you just tell yourself it'll happen.
I do feel like that's total bullshit. Because I feel like everybody really does want that million.
I don't know. I don't know if people are focused on it and actually believing it. Like, I think I'm going to make that decision.
Also,
Yeah, a lot of them are like, "I could
society
never
would-
do that." Well, no, you're not with that attitude.
Society would crumble if everybody thought that way.
Yeah.
Because everybody'd be like, yeah, I don't want to be a fucking dishwasher anymore or a garbage man or even a teacher probably.
Yeah. No one would be complacent.
Yeah. We need a bunch of drones, guys, to
I
keep
don't know.
this
I think
thing
there's
going.
people out there that are like, "God, I can't wait to grow up so I can be a dishwasher."
Yeah.
That's my big.
How many have you met anybody?
If you believe it, sweet, you could do anything.
I think there's the right SoundCloud rapper that his schedule works with working dishes at Applebee's.
But he wants to be a rapper.
Right.
Oh, totally.
That's what I'm saying, though. No one's dream is to be a dishwasher. Yeah, like
this is all I
I've
ever
That's
made
just
it.
a part of the ladder.
You're
That's
right.
just how you. That's how he becomes a millionaire.
But we're talking about ending at the dishwashing part.
That's
That
the
is
goal.
That's the final.
That being the
That's
peak.
it. That's the period at the end of the sentence.
Most people probably don't even know what they want. That's the thing. They
Yeah.
don't,
don't even
know what
know
they
they
want
wanna be a
specifically, so they're like,
dishwasher.
"Oh, I'll just do whatever is around."
Yeah.
That is true. I saw a hiring sign, and they've just been there for 15
Yeah.
years.
I wanted money, but I didn't know how I wanted it, so just I'll take this.
Yeah.
Ugh, I hate jobs.
You hate jobs.
I hate jobs and work.
I feel like I need to change mine up. I've just been there for like a year and a half.
Yeah, it's good to just move jobs every year.
That's what I do.
It looks great on a resume.
Yeah.
It's probably better. I haven't had a job in like 3 years, so
Really? Hell
that's
yeah.
probably better than this big fat gap in mine.
Yeah, that's true.
I just decided to stop needing money, and I just get
Whoa.
things from people. I'm like, I don't need a lot of money.
I just need
People-
a ride right now.
Yeah,
See,
people will
that's-
give me the stuff. I don't need money
This
to get
is-
stuff.
man.
My kids get to eat. I don't make money. I mean, I do for doing the comedy stuff that I like to do because you have to exchange money to get people to do a show. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't really, people give me stuff.
Yeah.
My life is over.
This
wonder why
is
no-
foreign to us because we're men, and that has never crossed
I
our
know, I'm literally
minds.
racking my brain
I
on
was just like, what the
things
fuck are you
what
talking
is
about? Oh, right.
I've just
yeah.
been asking people for things and they give it to me. I'm like,
Like a
oh,
box
this is
of
easy.
groceries.
Why haven't I
Imagine
been
if you
doing
walked
this
up
my
to a
whole
person
life?
and asked, they'd be like, I'll shoot you
Yeah,
right
get the
in your
fuck away
face.
from me. Yeah.
I will shoot you in your face.
Yeah.
They would
They
think
probably
you're,
wouldn't even tell me that. They would
No.
just shoot me. Yeah.
You'd be like, hey, can I have 5 cents? They're like, I'm killing you now.
Yeah, I don't know why no one ever just gives me anything.
Yeah. When I'm walking down the side of the highway, why does nobody pick me up?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder what the difference is
I'm a
there.
good guy. I'm cool. I know how to hang on planes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well.
Or great hangs. It just never works out for us somehow. I wonder why that is. It's crazy. I don't know. Can't see anything on the outside that would make a single bit of difference in this scenario.
It's my
It'd be funny if when you were like, you left out the part where you were like, oh, I'm always topless when I'm asking. Yeah, I ask for
always
things
gotta
when
have
I'm
my
butt naked. And then people just give them to me because they either are attracted to me or they want me to leave the store.
it's kind of her
That's
trick.
not even how you do it. That's not even how you do it.
How do
The
you do
key
it?
is
What's
not
your-
giving them what they want.
Yeah.
Making them think that they can get that. So they're going to
So
do a thing.
a little
You
cleave.
dangle
A little
carrot.
cleave.
It's called dangling a carrot.
It's called cleave. Not, well, you don't want, what are you going to get from us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
She doesn't need rides
I know.
anymore.
I wore
Yeah.
layers today. I'm like, that nothing for you.
Nothing
You
for
guys-
these boys. Yeah. You can tell that none of us have anything to offer.
No.
You're like, what could we possibly give you?
Evan makes a good cup of coffee, but
I do.
I don't even have to show any cleavage. He'll just make it for me. So
And that is
See?
my
I think
job.
that's called a friendship. Not everything needs to be brutally transactional. I don't even need to show tit. I just get coffee from my buddy.
It's just nice to me for no reason.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works.
witchcraft.
Yeah. Yeah.
spell on
I cast a
Yeah.
spell on his little boy mind and he gives me a coffee.
It works too.
Jesus Christ. It's called manifesting. I manifested this coffee for my friend. I'm not showing him any tit, all right?
A titty-free Java.
Yeah.
That's tight. Yeah, dude. I mean, I offer everybody coffee, though. I mean, I'm not trying to say that. That's not something special.
You're not special.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
I literally do it for a living.
It's my job.
Why do you have all those cups?
Oh, so at the coffee shop,
Yeah.
people can ask for like a certain roast, like a double shot of like Colombian or whatever.
Sure.
And so I get all the extras. I just grind way too much, and then I get the extras, and that's coffee for me.
You take it home in a
stealing.
cup?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All those styrofoam cups.
Yeah, that was all coffee grounds.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, all different types. So
Damn.
like, and I can like pour it and tell which one it is.
I do
can, like,
this at the
taste it.
bar also. I put down an extra shot glass when I'm pouring somebody a shot because then I accidentally spill. I'm like, shit, I spilled. And then I get a little one.
Can't waste it.
I drink 15 shots a day. I'm healthy.
But they're all small.
And then
Yeah,
people
teeny
just give you
tinies.
stuff. It's weird.
They're not even
And then
shots.
they just
they're
give me all their
spills.
money. It's crazy. I'm like, I don't need this.
Yeah, I mean, working at a coffee shop, you pretty much just live off. I mean, I get extra coffee and pastries. Mine
Damn.
for pretty much the last
How old are you?
7 years. 26.
Oh, that'll start catching up with you real fast,
Dude, it
buddy.
does. When I eat like 3 buttered croissants, and I
Because
just
you're
get-
skinny now, but you keep doing that. It'll add up.
I'll look more like Violent J.
Yes. You guys will switch. There'll be 2 Violent J's, and that will not work.
Yeah,
That will not work at
I'll
all.
sink that shit for sure.
Yeah.
I'll have to get skinny, dude. That's
That
probably
would
not
be.
gonna happen.
What if we?
You guys should do
reversed?
that.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you
do like
think
a
Violent J
fitness
is more
challenge.
talented because he's on drugs?
Yes.
The other
Isn't
one,
it crazy?
I
Drugs?
mean,
They're both on drugs.
yeah, they're definitely both on drugs.
I think the other one's just on
But do
drugs
you think
and
people
obese.
on more drugs are more talented?
I mean,
No, not necessarily. It's both. I've met druggies who are very not talented.
I think super creative people. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Like comedians who are like, I use drugs to be creative.
I think it's different. It's like sugar. Like some people can handle it, some people can't. Some people use caffeine, some people use like mushrooms. Some people like. I think every drug is supposed to benefit you, and your body chemistry reacts to all differently. So like, I mean, there's people that take Adderall and they just write 100 jokes that night or something like that, and I can't do that. I've never done that. And I also
I've never written a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know, Christine.
people just give them to me. I don't even need to write.
Yeah, I go to
Tit
open
for a
mics.
joke, master. Little tit for a joke. A little bit tit for a joke for the ha-has. Hoo-has for the ha-has, dude.
Tatas for ha-has.
Tatas for ha-has.
showcase at Hooters.
Yeah. Ooh,
That's a great idea. I'm on
I
it.
think Hooters is
Better
done.
watch out. I'll produce a
Hooters
show
is dope.
anywhere.
It's done.
Oh no!
Really?
Huh?
I think they're closing a lot of Hooters across the
Well, they're
country.
still in Oklahoma, that's for sure.
The last remaining free country in this free state is fucking country. No, I think I read an article that was like Hooters is going to rebrand because Gen Z is not into tits.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like an ass.
It's like ass world now.
Generation.
But they also have their asses out. Like they're in shorts. It's not like it's not like a dress below
What
the
is
waist.
the new name of Hooters then?
Cans.
Cans? Cans can be your...
Cans can be your
Tits
tits
also,
too. Yeah.
Dump truck.
Dump truck.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Hooters is kind of a tacky way of saying it, so it has to be tackier than that. Than cans. Cans is too polite.
The
Sweet cheeks.
But donkey donks.
I like.
No.
Honestly, sweet cheeks
Yeah.
could work. It's like
Because
a
there could,
pastry place.
it could be like a dessert plus the ass.
Yeah, no more chicken wings. It's only ice cream now.
Yeah.
It's like a
That'd
friendly.
be fun.
Yeah.
It's like a hot chick with a fat ass making you a sundae. That would be fun. I would be there, actually.
Yeah.
I would be there way more than Hooters.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day of
I'd buy
this,
that calendar.
this bartender who puts a glass in between her ass
Yeah, I've seen
Oh,
it.
and then pours it.
Yeah.
I would be weirded out. I would just be like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I would just be like, please stop that. Like, you don't need to do it.
Yeah, those kinds of bar tricks aren't as cool as like when it's a mom.
Yeah. You end up with pink eye.
Yeah, it's like, I have your asshole all over this fucking glass now. And I don't know, there's that moment because it takes a few seconds to fill a beer. So she's just looking at you like over her shoulder. And you're just
Mad
like,
dogging
"Ugh, I
you."
don't want that look. I don't want that look at all.
Just staring you down.
And then there's that silence of like, you are filling that beer. Thank you. Thank you so much. What are you supposed to do? Like, ask her.
She like expects more of a tip from that
Right.
stuff. Like, nah, I don't think
You know how
so.
slow that would be during peak hours?
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
jam these glasses in this lady's ass over and over again so she fill it up. That's tough.
Yeah. But you got to make money. So, I don't know.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you're paying for a performance there too, so I would tip more.
You would.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, everybody can pour a beer.
It works. You
Yeah. Not
show,
everybody
you show
can do
your
that.
ass, people will give you more money.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Tried
true.
and true.
That's today's lesson.
Yeah. Ask for cash. Ask for cash.
Hell yeah. Okay.
I don't need the cash, just for the groceries.
Yeah, because your kids got to eat somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
I feel
my
like
main
that's way
concern.
worse. Showing ass for like broccoli, like that just seems so sad.
Someone's food stamp card.
Yeah, yeah, dude. EBT for some ass, and then you could swipe it down.
Yeah.
Do the classic.
But
Credit
it's,
card?
It's like when you sell your food stamps card, it's only like 50%. So you
Yeah.
do a little bit more.
Yeah,
Dylan's done it before.
Yeah. That's the only way.
it's the only way to feed your kids.
That's the only reason I have food stamps.
We were just talking about. We talked about Hooters calendars for like a moment. I have a shit ton of calendars. If you guys would like one,
Thank you.
look how beautiful those are. Look at that. Look how American that is, dude.
Look how American that American
The
flag
fuck?
is.
Oh my god.
My coffee shop.
This
there's
one's
this
more
old
your
guy
speed, I
who
think.
drops off calendars.
Yes.
Spikes and baskets.
Yes.
Spikes.
Thank you for recognizing who I am.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. That's a bird.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Look how.
All right, changed up with a cat. Get that out of my
When's the
life.
last time you've put up a sweet calendar and like
I
actually
have
filled it in?
3 of them on my walls. I'm very organized. I book shit.
Are they for your
I write
different
names on the
personalities?
calendar. You know, it's funny. I was just talking about this. I have 3 different personalities, and they're like all. I have 3 kids, and each of them are the embodiment of each of the aspects of my personality.
Wow.
I can
I
see
don't
that.
actually have 3 persons,
You
but
pass down different things. to
yeah,
each-
I'm like, this kid is chill as fuck. He's like, I don't care, and I'm goofy and blah blah blah, whatever.
Yeah,
cool
that's bl-
hang.
that's
He
bliss.
He's
Cool hang.
everybody's friend on an airplane.
Yeah.
The middle one is like this anxious wreck who is a ball of angry energy and explodes all the time.
That's
and then
who cries after getting kicked off of the plane.
that's right. And then the baby is just this. He's like this sweet little healer. Like
Yeah.
he loves everybody, and he's like, "Oh, do you need a hug?"
That's
and
who
he's just
sleeps
this-
on the cum bed.
Child
This
abuse.
is fine. Listen, I never let my kids on my cum bed.
Oh, good. That is good.
No matter how much they ask.
Okay, here we go, VFW.
Yeah, butterflies.
Are you on
Birds.
a mailing list
Honestly, some old guy just dropped them all off
at your house or at your
at the coffee shop.
coffee shop?
Yeah. And I feel like,
This is the
hey,
one
these
for me.
these people do things. They might need to write dates on.
I now have a car
Calendar?
calendar.
You have a
just
car
in
calendar?
case. This is going to be my car calendar that I'll write appointments in while I'm driving.
Good.
I'm gonna be the reason you total your 4th car, dude.
Jesus Christ. Get me out of this fucking state.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys real quick. Did you want to do any kind of plugs real quick? Just to plug any shows, any channels, any of that kind of shit.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. It's just Jake Silberman. I post stuff on there relatively frequently. Again, I have a podcast every Friday. New episode comes out called The Jake Silberman Show. When does this come out?
It'll be in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So that's, let's see.
That'll still be. I'm opening up for Kyle Kinane in Albany, March 10th and 11th, and then I'll be at the Treefort Music Festival performing in Boise in late March. So that's kind of my March.
Hell yeah.
February is just stuff in New York City. If anybody listening is in there ever,
Hell yeah.
Christine needs directions.
Yeah. I have the Winter Park Comedy Festival coming up.
When is that?
It is June 2nd and 3rd. And the website's open so performers can submit their videos. It's wpcomedyfestival.com.
wpcomedyfestival.com.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's a big one.
What are you looking for submissions? Like 5 minutes? 10
Yeah.
minutes? Should I send you my special?
Yeah. It's yeah. I think on the website it says 5 to 7 or something like that.
Okay.
Just put the URL, put the link.
Do you
in
need
there.
video?
Yeah.
What?
Do you need video?
Yeah.
Or could it just be audio?
Send a URL, unedited.
Okay. I don't know.
We'll see.
Happy Kelly.
There's another ad. Okay, so you got the Winter Park Comedy Festival. Are you starting a podcast?
Oh yeah, I am starting a podcast with Slaughterhouse. Oh, and Dylan, thank you so much for doing the music for it. You
Yeah.
did the intro music for it.
Hell yeah, of course.
It's called Use the Wire Hanger.
Yeah.
That's what my podcast
Use
is.
the wire hanger.
Wow.
And it's not about abortion.
It sure isn't.
Not at all.
not.
Doesn't sound like it.
Educate yourselves.
Yeah.
Mother dearest.
Mommy Dearest.
Yep.
It's a reference to a movie.
Yeah.
No wire hangers ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
How old are you?
35.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm an old soul. You hadn't heard of it either?
No.
This is an obscure reference that I thought was popular. This is like a fuzzy wuzzy. God damn
Yeah.
it.
Wait, what is the reference? Mommy
Mommy
Dearest?
Dearest is a movie where it's like this overbearing mother who's psychotic and beats her daughter. And she beats her because she put a dress on a wire hanger. And
Oh.
she's like, no wire hangers ever. And she starts beating the shit out of this little girl.
Damn.
So it's about like,
Beating
you know,
kids.
parenting.
That's where she gets all her parents.
All
Welcome
the
to the
ways
Beating Kids Hour, dude.
How we fuck up our kids.
Oh.
Christina Kleeman's going to be my first guest. She does it by having abortions, ironically, but that's not what my podcast is about.
Right.
She's like, I fucked up. No, that's not. I just made that up. That's not actually true.
Does she have kids?
No. No, she actually.
She
The way you've
aborted.
described the way
What you were also saying is
She
how,
aborted.
okay, so the idea of use the wire hanger is because we reject
yeah,
the
do it
things that our
differently.
parents
Like, you don't have to do what your parents
told us
taught
to
you, like
do.
your social programming.
Yes.
It's more about
It's about the person reacting
right.
to parenting.
You're just behaving a certain way. You're fucking
Yeah.
up all the time. I'm
Yeah.
talking about comedians usually.
Yeah.
But it's because like you're maybe you have some social programming you need to tell the fuck
Rewire.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to do that.
Hell yeah.
But hopefully, you know, we don't ever come to a resolution because we don't want all these comedians to stop being funny.
Yeah. I'm not fixing my shit anytime soon. Don't worry about it.
Dylan,
Anyway.
do you want to? Oh, and tavern.
Yeah. Tuesday night open mic at Tavern.
Hell yeah.
Do you still do the
VS
show there?
Comedy Club. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like
do a
that
monthly
show.
Showcase.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
it's a fun room. They're fun out there. The open mics even are fun. Like they've been really good lately.
Yeah.
Lots of people are coming.
Hell yeah.
Probably more people will be coming now that I don't bartend there. They're gonna come to see me because they can't see me on 3 days a week. 3 days a
All
week.
your followers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 90-year-old followers who drink whiskey and water at
Yeah.
9 a.m. See if they can stay up late enough.
Oh, yeah.
Got Chloe going.
And Chloe, she's also a follower of mine.
For myself, just Cloudy-Eyed Comedy, March 17th. Is the 1 year anniversary show, and I have Nathan Lund headlining. Shanae Ross is going to be on it. Gabby Gutierrez Reed, Carl Pekin.
It's a great show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell us that.
You do curate a really nice, like you put together a really good show.
I try to. I try to sometimes. But I'm really excited for that show. It's going to be cool. Besides that, I don't know, open mic every Saturday
At the lounge.
at the Howie's Rawson Lounge in Arvada. Probably when you hear this, Spaghetti Jake and Evan Joe will be guest hosting that night. So
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. And just Slaughterhouse on all platforms.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse Studios on Spotify and
I guess I
all
should
the
say,
different-
because he'd want me to, is that I'm on the Cowtown Comedy Festival 2023.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Rudy Garcia.
Sick. Hell yeah. And just all the roast battle shit has been popping off.
Yeah.
So check out the RBL Weekly, the roast battle weekly. They did like a whole Denver episode, and that was really fucking cool. Mm-hmm. Just to see all the Denver comics get broken down in our roast battles and shit.
Yeah, it was dope.
Yeah. So thank you guys for being on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Right on.
Goodbye.
Outrage.